My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read my writing and to see my latest CNN appearances and my MSNBC appearances, you can go to hagoodman.com. So Hillary Clinton is basically giving the middle finger to every single Bernie Sanders supporter and every single Jill Stein supporter and every single progressive who cares about reining in Wall Street and who cares about defeating the Trans-Pacific Partnership. So both of those things aren't going to happen with Hillary Clinton. We know that. But she's doubling down. So she says that she wants to really, jail too big to fail banking CEOs, and she's against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. She stated those things. Why? Because Bernie Sanders pushed her to state those things, and she's only doing it to get votes. She's a complete liar. And we know that Hillary Clinton has raked in $153 million from Wall Street, just in terms of speaking fees, alongside Bill Clinton since 2001. That's according to CNN. But I'll give you two Intercept articles. So if she picks Tom Vilsack or if she picks Tim Kaine, really going to be the same type of dynamic going on. They're just going to double down on the Wall Street and especially the Trans-Pacific Partnership. If it's Tim Kaine, there's an Intercept article talking about, basically, he pushed for banking deregulation just recently, and he defended his vote to fast-track the Trans-Pacific Partnership. So he's for the TPP, and he wants to deregulate banks even further, which is the antithesis of Bernie Sanders. The antithesis. You cannot find somebody who is the complete opposite of Bernie Sanders. This is what you asked for, Democratic, DNC, or Hillary supporter. If you're a Hillary supporter and you even think for a moment, a second, that Hillary Clinton is a progressive, she's a moderate Republican. She's a Republican on Wall Street. She's a conservative Republican on war and foreign policy. Not that you care, Hillary supporter. You don't care about war, foreign policy. You don't care about the fact that we accidentally killed over 85 people in an airstrike fighting ISIS. You don't care about that. You certainly don't care that Hillary Clinton is advised by neoconservative advisors or Henry Kissinger. But The Intercept, Tim Kaine, possible Hillary Clinton pick for vice president, goes to bat for banks. Isn't that fantastic? So we have this political revolution created by Bernie Sanders, or that Bernie Sanders started and Jill Stein is continuing. And you've worked so hard and you put your heart and your soul into Bernie Sanders, into changing the way Washington works, and into ensuring that we break up banks, we reinstate Glass-Steagall. Forget about all that with Tim Kaine. Well, forget about all that with Hillary Clinton. But, quote, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, considered a leading contender for Democratic vice presidential nomination, has spent this week signaling to the financial industry that he'll go to bat for them. He will go to bat for Wall Street. On Monday, Kaine signed onto two letters, one to federal banking regulators and the other to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, urging them to loosen regulations on certain financial players. The timing of the letter, sent while Kaine is being vetted for the top of the ticket, could show potential financial industry donors that he is willing to serve as an ally on their regulatory issues. So this is to get Wall Street money. It goes on. It's a great article from The Intercept. The Intercept is awesome. I suggest you read The Intercept, The Huffington Post, The Hill. These are all great publications, amazing publications. So The Intercept talks about Tim Kaine and him going to bat just recently to deregulate Wall Street even further. And we have another Intercept article. Hours before Hillary Clinton's VP decision, likely pick Tim Kaine praises the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Isn't that fantastic? So Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, every progressive on the planet is against the TPP, against the Trans-Pacific Partnership, because there's a million reasons. Robert Reich is against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Joseph Stiglitz is against a great many economists are against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Vice presidential pick defended his vote to fast-track the TPP on Thursday. So Tim Kaine voted to fast-track the Trans-Pacific Partnership. He goes on to say, I think it's an upgrade of labor standards. Okay. I think it's an upgrade of environmental standards, even though every major environmental organization is against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. I think it's an upgrade in intellectual property protection. Okay. Then he goes on to say, well, I have concerns that there's secret tribunals where corporations can sue the United States government and actually circumvent existing environmental laws or existing laws protecting consumers. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep it short and concise. If Hillary Clinton picks Tom Vilsack, Agriculture Secretary, or Tim Kaine, looks like she's picking Tim Kaine, you're looking at another Hillary Clinton, and you're looking at a person who is, in Tim Kaine, very friendly to Wall Street, just goes to bat for them. I mean, we've had this amazing political revolution and a complete change in paradigm from Bernie Sanders. He's been amazing, and he's done everything possible to defeat the Trans-Pacific Partnership, to break up too-big-to-fail banks, to reinstate Glass-Steagall. Jill Stein wants this as well. Elizabeth Warren wanted that. We think that she still wants it, even though she endorsed Clinton. But the point is, if Tim Kaine is Hillary Clinton's vice president, we know that she has a VP who is just like her, going to bat for Wall Street, pushing the Trans-Pacific Partnership, essentially a Republican on these issues. So the merger of the Democratic Party and the Republican Party when it comes to the Trans-Pacific Partnership, when it comes to war and foreign policy, that's Clinton as utilizing the authorization for use of military force. But when we talk about deregulating Wall Street further, giving Wall Street more power than it already has, Tim Kaine actually just stated he's willing to do that. He also stated that he wants the Trans-Pacific Partnership. If you're a progressive, or if you're a Bernie Sanders voter, or if you're a Jill Stein voter, is this what you want in the White House? To my amazing subscribers, give me your thoughts. Thank you so much.